From the studios inside the Lawrenceville School's historic Pop Hall, I'm Maggie Blunden, and this is L10 News. This week, L10 brings you to Smeeting Reimagined with a performance from the Disciples, our very own campus band. Here is an insight into the people behind the band.
Hi, I'm Eric. This is my third year playing with the Disciples. I'm a junior, and I'm one of the lead vocalists, and I also play guitar. The Disciples is just the only student-led band on campus. There aren't any. It's not a club. It's not supervised by any teachers. I feel like that's what makes it really special.
I'm Camille Trench. This is my first year in the Disciples. I'm a senior here at Lawrenceville.
Hi, I'm Henry Metz. I am a fourth former in Dickinson. This is my first year in the Disciples, and I'm the drummer.
When we pick the members of the Disciples, we try to pick members who are, first of all, really good at what they do, whether it's the instrument or whether they're singing. And second thing is what if they would fit into the group dynamic really well.
Coming up this spring, we have a whole bunch of events. We have Kirby Music Festival, where we're doing a set of 4 songs. And we have seniors meeting where we're going to do 2 or 3. And there also might be some kind of fun added on outside performances if we have time.
And for next year, we'll see. We want to do more than we did this year, for sure. And I think Bryce, our new school president, and mine and Eric's housemate, he wants us to play a lot more, and I think that's a definite possibility, and I think that's going to happen. I'm really excited.
I definitely do want the Disciples to be something that the students of the community look forward to seeing.
I want the Disciples to be just a way for them to escape and like just take a short little break and listen to some music played by fellow Laurentians or fellow friends or housemates or classmates.
I feel like every time the Disciples go perform, the students, we can put students in a better mood, and I feel like that's what makes me happy.
Thank you, everyone. What a Disciple.
Thanks to Etta Shar for bringing us this story. If you missed their appearance, make sure to stop by the Kirby Music Festival on May 6th to hear the Disciples and other talented musicians perform. This event will take place in front of the Bathhouse, which brings us to our next segment featuring a true icon of campus life.
I'm Deb, and I manage the cafe here on campus, and I've been here for 7 years. The bathhouse took many different forms. It was an original bathhouse back in the 1800s for an all-male school. And you were lucky if you were the first one in the bath because they didn't change the water.
The bathhouse between October 2014 and June of 2015 was resurrected to become what we have today, which is the cafe.
My most favorite thing about working at Lawrenceville is interacting with the students, because I'm up to date on all of the things that younger people do. And it's so much more fun for me to see things through your eyes every day than it is with people that would be my age. I think that our most challenging times are Thursdays when we have sushi that starts at 9:30 in the morning. But I have a great team, and we work really well together, and we support each other, and we have fun. So we just try to muster through the long lines, and we have fun doing it. COVID was, I think, challenging for us all. It was especially challenging for me because this place is everyone's home, and it was just not the same. Like we had restrictions, everyone wore masks. I couldn't see new faces. You can't read smiles and have them be read. So that to me, just the lack of emotion and being able to be happy, to see someone smiling was really challenging. But I'm happy that we've jumped over that hurdle and now we're back to having fun again. It's good. Like it feels more like what the bathhouse should feel like. It feels more like home. Sometimes there's too many people in my house, so it's really entertaining and noisy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I play the music too loud and I don't have many rules. You're not tested here, you're not graded here, and you're all my friends, so it's very easy to just have a fun space here at the bathhouse. Go Big Red.
Deb, the bathhouse would not be the same without you. Thanks to Amani Gaskin for the story. Next up, we bring you Mr. Dory as he reflects on Lawrenceville before he begins his next adventure.
Okay, so first, could you please introduce yourself?
I'm Mr. Dory. I teach in the science department, and I'm the assistant head in Raymond House.
Awesome. So where are you from originally?
I'm from the beautiful town of Troy, New York, in upstate New York, just outside of Albany.
What made you want to become a science teacher?
I had a lot of great science teachers when I was younger, and I always just loved kind of figuring things out, and science was a discipline that matched most with that, and I love working with kids, so it seemed natural.
That's awesome. What are your future plans after leaving Lawrenceville?
So after leaving Lawrenceville, I want to work in climate tech or climate policy. I'm looking over kind of a broad range of jobs right now, and a lot of them either are in working with solar companies or hydrogen fuel cell companies, or maybe working more in policy too. We'll see.
Awesome. What has been your funniest memory at Lawrenceville?
Oh, I might get in trouble for this, but we were catching fish in Visay down by the pond, and one student, his waders went a little bit too low and he totally filled up with water. It was truly unforgettable.
Oh no. Would you rather be too busy or too bored?
Too bored, 100%. Boredom is freedom.
What is your most guilty pleasure?
Taking naps in between classes in an empty classroom.
That's a good one. What is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie, I would say as a kid, my favorite movie was Coraline. It's like the one movie that's better than the book. And so many. Can I do a TV show? The Twilight Zone. Easy.
Favorite song or artist?
I've listened to a lot of country recently, probably Sturgill Simpson and Sierra Farrell.
Great. Do you have a hidden talent?
I haven't learned to play the banjo, 3 months in. It's not going so well, but we're trying.
And lastly, what will you miss most about Lawrenceville?
So much. The spectacular students, soccer season, and Splash.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Dory.
you, guys.
We are excited to watch Mr. Dory achieve amazing things in climate policy. More news. From the arts, an exhibit featuring breathtaking photographs of nature by Ansel Adams will appear in the Hutchins Gallery on May 1st and run until the end of the term. On the other side of campus, Emma Kim brings photographs of her own, showing us Emily and Clifford, the two Big Red Farm dogs that she has been training for her senior project, helping the two Great Pyrenees get acclimated to farm life. Emma remarks that she is still helping them find their role, explaining, quote, "They've gotten headbutted by the sheep and shocked by the electric fence." That's it for this week's episode. As always, if you have a story to tell, let us know or stop by our office in the basement of Pop Hall. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to never miss an episode. From all of us here at L10, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.